Hello, I'm here again. Now, listen here. My bowels are playing up like hell. I've ordered 24 tins of Bachelor's Minestrone soup direct from Bachelor's. You can't get it anywhere else. I think Sainsbury's, but I don't go to Sainsbury's. You can't get it from anywhere else. You tell me if you can in the comments. Anyway, that's bloody wambling. We've got this lovely man here, look. Hey, would you trust him? Would you buy a used car from this bloody idiot? No, you wouldn't. Now, I'm going to get into politics here, so I'm going to get a lot of bloody abuse. Excuse me for bloody rambling. But listen here. Now, listen to me. We went to war illegally, saying Iraq had... I've got to be careful what I say, because eBay and Amazon and... but YouTube will block me. Block me and ban me and smack my bottom, and there you go. So that's it. If that happens, that happens. But I'm only speaking the truth. This man, I remember watching it at the time. I don't know, what was it, 2007? I can't remember what it was. And there was a lot of women against the war or something. And it was an interview with BBC or ITV or something like that. And he was adamant. Oh yes, there's weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. So we went to war for nothing. You know, false flag, if you like. You know, oh Christ, that'll get me banned, won't it? Goodness gracious me. And that brings me round. We know there were no weapons of mass destruction. But this bloody twat told us there was. And he took us to war and killed innocent... I'm nothing... I killed a load of bloody Iraqis and innocent people. You know what I mean? I don't know. Muslims, Jews, Christians, Iraqis, bloody Iranians... You know, there's good and there's bad ones, just like in this country. So, but no need to go to that. You know, it was just to make money for the bloody weapons manufacturers. Anyway, I'm rambling on. My bowels are settled down now, so you don't worry. I've got a few minutes before I have to go and pay a visit to the old far right of the old toilet bowl. Make a right bloody mess of it. And it's white, so when the shit hits the fan as such, metaphorically speaking, it's a mess. I have to put the old bloody bleach on it. Anyway, but I have to put this caveat in before I continue. I am not defending or protecting the Putin, Vladimir Putin. What he is. He has been brought up in the the KGB and FSB and all the bloody rest of it before that. And I think he's gone mad. And I understand with Ukraine why he wants to do it. He wants to recreate the Soviet Union, which had all sorts of bloody countries in it. Belarus and Ukraine for one and whatever. And he is really trying to recreate it. And that's deluded. But on the other hand, the United Kingdom... goodness gracious me, not the United Kingdom. The rest of, everybody against Russia. That's not China, that's not... What the hell? What's the matter? Come on. Anyway, the West, let's say. Let's call them the West for argument's sake. I've lost my bloody train of thought now. That's Pip Meow, and I think she wants to go out, but she's not going out because it's dark. I thought when Putin, when was it, 2022, March, April, was it 22, 23? I lose track of time. When he built all this massive armoury up on the border of Ukraine and Russia, I thought he's playing a game here. You know what I mean? I think if Donald Trump, I'm going off grid here, if Donald Trump would have been in charge, he'd have said, this is it's what do they call it, posturing. And because they're trying to get Ukraine to join NATO. Now, that's dangerous for Russia. I'm not, as I said before, I'm not protecting or promoting or anything else for Putin. But Putin, if you were Putin, if you're Putin, can you imagine in his brain, and like this bloody twerp, imagine in his brain, money, money, money. Putin does not want a NATO country bang up on his border, and I can understand that. So I think if Donald Trump would have been in charge instead of Sleepy Joe, Trump would have says, look, we'll say that Ukraine can't be in NATO. Hello, it's Pip. Pippo! There she is. Look, she's happy now. Just say, look, there's an embargo on Ukraine joining NATO for, let's say, just for argument's sake, sign it up as a document for 10 years, and then we'll negotiate it again in 7, 8, 9 years' time. Then all the tanks would have gone back and all the rest of it. But no, the belligerent Looney Tune Biden and all the rest of them said, all right, bring it on, let's have a bloody fight. And you know, what's happened? We've got a bloody fight. And how many innocent... When you see Ukraine and all that getting blown to shit, it's awful. Sorry for swearing, but goodness gracious. You know, and there's been Russian kids who've been fought and, you know, cannon fodder, fought to the front, and Ukrainians, oh my lord. And not to mention the billions and billions that we've spent. No, we, as a kingdom, never mind bloody anybody else. But then the war machine makes money. That's why this man comes into sharp focus. Who loves the war? Hey? The arms manufacturers. Goodness gracious me. Anyway, a rant almost over. But, you know, I think if... what was it, March last year, or year before, I can't remember. All those tanks and that, I thought, oh, he's posturing. Putin is posturing. And, oh, God, I've got a smell. I think Pip's been to the old latrine. I'll be going soon, don't you worry. Things are moving. Hey, things are moving. Oh, Christ, things are smelling in here. Not that she poos in the lounge, she poos in under the stair hole in a cat tray. But anyway, the stench sometimes is quite bad. And particularly so today. Anyway, tonight. But seriously, I thought he was posturing. And I thought if America had come to the table and says, look, go away, take your weapons, take your tanks away and all the rest of it. And we will not allow Ukraine to join NATO for the next 10 years. End of. Fact. As long as you don't invade Ukraine, you know, that's obviously the other side of the coin. And that's be it. Now, I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a diplomat. I'm not a politician, thank God. But there you go. I think that would have been the case. If they'd have just said, you know, look, back off. Ukraine, you know, I mean... Think of Putin. I mean, I am being empathetic to Putin, but I think he's a despotic lunatic. Believe you me, because he wants to recreate the Soviet Union, which is never going to happen in a billion years. A billion years. I don't care how you say it. So he's Looney Tune. He's gone. He's off his rocker. But if they give him something to feed on and says, look, okay, Ukraine will not be in NATO for the next 10 years, sign this, you don't invade, sign that, here we go. But folks like this man, a warmonger, look at his grinning face. There are weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, you bloody bullshitter. Anyway, that's my take on it. Put your things in the comment. Put your comments in the comments. You know what I'm trying to say. You know, am I right or am I wrong? I mean, we never know, do we? Because history can't rewind history. But I think if they just give him a little bit of bait and says, look, back off. We won't let NATO, Ukraine join NATO. There you go. But anyway, look where the shithole mess we're in now. Goodness gracious me. My voice is going. I've got to go and pay the old latrine a visit. The minestrone soup. Hey, now then, I put too much pepper in a limper in sauce, and by Christ, my bowels have been burbling and gurgling. Hey, I tell you what, I've actually wet. Well, I'm not saying it. No, I'm going. I'm being too bloody personal. Ta-ta. Oh, yeah.